Hello, good day. My name is Rakesh Lalchan. I am here today with my colleague Shivan Davi. We are here to show you how to install Windows Vista using a virtual machine. Okay, to install this, first we need to mount the ISO file by right-clicking on the ISO file itself and going into Power ISO and then mount image to drive. To verify it has been mounted, you can go into this PC and you will see the mounted drive as a CD. As you can see, there is the G drive. Next, you go into the virtual box, the virtual machine, and then you click New to install to set up the new OS. Now you type in the name of the OS that you want to install, which is Windows Vista. You click Type to select the type, which is Microsoft Windows, and version Windows Vista 64-bit. To make sure you do have a 64-bit installation, you can always go back into the folder of your ISO file and check the name if it is there. Then we go back into the virtual machine and click next. For the purpose of this video, I'll be using 1 gigagram. Click create new disk and then go to a hard disk to emulate a hard drive. Then next. And you have it on dynamically allocated because you want it to create space dynamically. For the purpose of this video, I will be using 20 gigs. I'm going to click create. As you can see, it has set up a new space for Windows Vista. Before we launch, we go into settings, and then when the settings comes up, we go into system and carry floppy disk below hard disk because we want optical disk at first priority, then hard disk second because we want the OS to boot from optical disk first. Then network we will leave as empty and then click OK. Now we go and start and no more start. On first start, you will be prompted to boot from a CD. This will be the installation of the OS to the hard disk. It is asking for the boot drive, which is supposed to be G. To verify this, we will go back on this PC. And yes, as you can see, the drive is the G drive. Next we click start, and now the Windows Vista installation is started. So after loading everything, you will be prompted to select your language. I will leave everything on English, but if you want, you can click the drop down menus and select your language. And click next, and then you go on install now to begin the installation. Before installing, you need to agree to the license terms. So you click the checkbox, then you click next. For this video, we will be using a new installation of Vista, so will have to use custom. As you can see, the hard disk space is a raw format, so we need to click drive options, then new, and then we can select our size of the partition that we want to make and click apply. As you can see, the drive is now set to the total size and has changed to primary. Now we can install Windows on this drive. Now the copying and installation of files has begun. For this video, I will be fast forwarding this. This may take about 30 minutes to an hour depending on the speed of your computer. Your virtual machine may restart multiple times on this installation. Now, as the installation has finished on the CD, we don't need to press any keys to boot from CD because we want it to boot from the hard drive now. Again, we are not pressing any keys because we want it to boot from the hard drive. Now, as it has restarted, you need to set up an account. So you simply type in a username and set up a password. For this, we will be using student as the username and password. Then click next. Now we have to set a computer name. For this video, I will be using Vista. Windows Vista, sorry. Then click next and then use recommended settings. I don't have the right setting in my area, so I can uncheck this. Then we click next. My network is a home network, so I can select home network. If you do not have internet access, then you can simply click skip if option. The option will be available to you. Now we are in the login screen. You simply enter your password, and you will enter the desktop interface of Windows Vista. And there you have it. That was the installation of Windows Vista to your PC or virtual machine. I hope this video was useful. Thank you for watching. After Windows has completed loading, you can simply click shut down and it will close the virtual machine.